What's up, awesome people? Thanks for stopping by. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to jump right in with this thing. What I have here is, it's called the Phenyx, I guess, Pro, and it's the PDP-1-1B. So what we're going to do today, we're not going to jump into a bunch of boring details that really, honestly, when you get on stage or you're going to record with this, you want to know how it sounds, and that's where we're going to stick with. I will give you the essentials because they're important to know, especially if you're going to do any live recording or anything like that. Is this thing going to hold up? Well, I want to know too, and we're going to find out together. So I'm going to read it right off the box. What it supposedly says is we have 48 KHZ, that's pretty good. All right, 24-bit, that's plenty. Okay, clarity, high end, right? Okay, one-tap frequency selection, supposedly hands-free operation. Okay, up to 200 feet stable wireless coverage. I'm not buying that, okay? Not on this. There aren't very many that actually can do that. But, okay, so it's wireless. You can mute it. There's a mute button right on the center right here. Okay, you can mute it. Plug and go, hook up. Plug and go. Haha, we'll see. Okay, so this is a USB Type-C charging port. It is. Okay. And a 1500 milliamp battery. So we're going to find out. So right now, all I have is I'm going straight on through to my Behringer mixer. Okay. And the whole idea of this is I'm going to shut this one off and I'm going to turn it down, and then we're going to try this one. So right now you're listening to an SM58. This is important. Got to get that stuff out of the way. This is in, straight to my KRK 5-inch rocket speakers that are surrounding this phone, and it's picking it up from the phone mic. So that's what you're hearing. Okay, right now from the SM58. Okay, moving on. So then we're going to do the exact same thing with Phenyx Pro PDP-1-1B. And that's it, headset. It also comes with a lapel mic if you're going to do like, YouTube videos, talking head thing or something like that. It also comes with a charging cable, but not the charger. It comes with an adapter, a 90-degree adapter, and I'll show you these stuff as you want to know, and so do I, what it sounds like. So right now, I'm going to give you a verse of an original song, no copyright issues here, right? And I'm going to keep it dry. I'm not going to add any reverb or anything like that. I'm going to keep it dry. And that's tough for a singer. We always want to have a little reverb. Okay, so for right now, I'm going to set this aside over here. And then we're going to plug that one in. But here's what the SM58. So you want something reference-wise to compare it to, right? So right now on my Yamaha, I've got, I'm actually going to move this over just a little bit so I can move over. And I've got some piano, and I'm going to keep the piano really low. This is all about this microphone, right? So this is what the SM58 sounds like. I wrote the sweet love song, baby, love just for you. A sweet Valentine love song to share my heart in a tune. Okay, so that's the SM58. Now we'll pause. Okay, so first observation, it's reasonably comfortable. It sits pretty straight on my head. Doesn't move around a lot. That's good. And I don't really, I didn't really set this up like totally like I was going to go out and play a set, playing guitar or keyboard or something. I just kind of wanted to get it. So I'm going to put it up right by the range there and put it up right there. And we'll see how that does as far as pops and, with the P's and the B's and the bee's knees. Okay. All right. So here we go. I've got it in the channel. Now, one observation, when I plugged it in and turned it on, it was really hot. Okay, really hot. So it started feeding back. I turned that down. I did that before I brought it back on. So it's a really strong signal. I have it on about 10 o'clock. And this guy was on almost 12. Okay, so my first observation is it sounds a little more boxy than the SM58, not as warm, but it feels nice. I've used one of these to perform more, a Shure, in fact, to perform with, and it worked pretty good. I noticed that as I'm using my P's, there's a little bit of pop. So what I could do with that is just move it out just a teeny bit away from my thing, but it doesn't move around, as I move my head. So here we go. Here's the comparison. Let's check it out. What does it sound like? I wrote the sweet love song, baby, love just for you. A sweet Valentine love song to share my heart in a tune. Okay, so there you go. Really quick, just, my first impressions is, hey, it sounds pretty good and it sounds pretty full, but I think you'd have to want to pull it out away from the direct path of the air from your voice. And then you could speak louder, you could sing louder, you could do, all kinds of things, right? So let's try it. I wrote the sweet love song, baby, love just for you. A sweet Valentine love song to share my heart in a tune. Up and down on the ship go walls and many things in our way. No matter what has happened with us, our love is even stronger today. We've shared so many things, baby. That's me. Just you and I. Now I think we both know our souls plant this love in another place and time. So a little bit of pop where it's situated with my lips right now. But I'm telling you, I got plenty of gain here. I could boost that up. By the way, the EQ is dead flat here. There's no bass, treble, or mids, or anything on it, right? And I could boost that way up, and I think we'd probably start to feed back because it's pushing yellows on my meter. So there you go, the Phenyx Pro. This is the 1B, just the headset. I'm not going to do, because I'm personally not interested in the lapel mic and trying to sing with it. There are other reviews, but not many for this headset. And I think I'm pretty happy with it all in all. I'm gonna experiment with, do some recording, and I'm not gonna do it in a room where I have speakers. I'm gonna do it into the hard drive on the laptop and see, and add a little reverb and see how it goes. So hey, thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.